So recently I've come up with the new idea to rank every episode of SpongeBob into individual videos. The reason for this is because I never really liked my ranking of every SpongeBob episode of each season. I felt like I couldn't get my full thoughts on episodes because I did not want to drag the video out for too long. But now, with my new way of ranking, I can give my full thoughts and opinions in each episode. I will be going in chronological order, and the first episode is Help Wanted. Help Wanted is a name every SpongeBob fan knows by heart. The plot is simple, yet a good introduction to the never-ending series that is SpongeBob SquarePants. It's pretty basic, all things considered. SpongeBob wants to get a job as a fry cook at the Krusty Krab, but Mr. Krabs does not think he's capable of the job until SpongeBob proves to him that he is by feeding all the anchovies. The plot itself is pretty basic, but that's the point, as it is more of a way to introduce all the characters in the show. Nevertheless, it was still a decent introduction to the show, all things considered, giving the average viewer a good idea of what each character's personality trait is supposed to be. In terms of humor, Season 1 as a whole didn't have the strongest sense of it, as I feel like it was more focused on the plot in some episodes, where it felt like they were not trying as hard on the humor. But in all honesty, the episode didn't really need humor, as it still kept my attention throughout the entire thing, and I'd rather have a good episode trying not to be funny than a bad episode trying to be funny. Season 1 feels like more of a season where you can vibe to rather than laugh at it, and honestly, it's not a bad thing for me, and the episode is definitely a good example of how it shows. In terms of my favorite moments, I like the parts where Patrick is giving motivation to SpongeBob, because at that time his character wasn't flanderized to just being a dumb, stupid moron, but a friend who was not the brightest, but still a good friend to our main sponge. My other favorite moment was SpongeBob cooking up the Krusty Krab Krabby Patties to the Tiny Tim tune, as it felt relaxing to see something basic, yet still enjoyable to watch at the same time. Help Wanted was a good start to the show, and in terms of ratings, I would give it an 8 out of 10. And of course, it would rank the highest on my list, being it is the first episode, of course.